Hey Brendan, tell us a little bit about Smile JV.
So we've been in business since about 2012. I think we first started trading. In 2015, we became a company or a corporation. We export all over the world. We mainly specialise in the higher end, more boutique classic cars, higher end European cars, as opposed to the everyday run-of-the-mill type cars.
Brendan, why have you been avoiding the internet for the last 10 years?
It's been very peaceful, Sam. Yeah, social media. I guess I've had a bit of an aversion for social media. Part of that has to do with, there's so many of you young YouTube influencers out there that has just sort of taken over. And I don't hold anything against you. If you are a social media influencer, I did that myself. We started 16 years ago. We were one of the first to be on YouTube and we got a lot of business from it. I guess the industry's changed. You can see we're standing outside of USS Nagoya here today. And the reason is they're not letting us film inside like they used to. And part of that, people were going into the auctions, really going for likes and basically paying out the cars and the grading and paying out the work that USS inspectors were doing. Businesses are not going to be too receptive if people go in there and start slagging off their business. It's also not been good for some people in the industry. For example, if we bought a car and the client was aware of the issues with the car, someone else came along and went through the auction and started saying how rubbish the car was, the person who bought that car is not going to be too happy about seeing it online. And that's exactly what happened a few years ago. A young influencer got in there, paid out the car. Another exporter who had bought the car wasn't happy about it. And that's how it ended up with USS getting quite angry at all the exporters. The end result was it's really hard for us to inspect cars and take photos now. And it's made our job quite a lot more difficult. The other reason, had a family. Young kids growing up, much rather give them the attention after work rather than staying there, watching posts, having to reply to comments, all hours of the evening. When we first started, I used to say we're open 24 hours. It's just not possible to do that. The other reason, Border, when we started out, it takes a lot of cash flow. Every car we buy, we've got to pay 10% consumption tax. Now, we don't, in most cases, charge more than the consumption tax. So every car we're doing, we're going cash flow negative until the end of the financial year in our case, when we get the funds back. So you've really limited by your growth by cash resources. And I'm sure that's the same with a lot of businesses, but particularly as an exporter where you're the last person in the supply chain to pay the tax, you've got to outlay it. It takes a lot of time to build up the cash where you can just keep growing.
Where would you find most of your customers then?
So we've been very lucky. We haven't had to go out hunting, doing a lot of marketing. Almost all of our customers are referrals now. Most of them are corporate clients. 80–90% are corporate importers, either dealers or import agents. I cannot remember the last time an individual just found us off of the internet and came to us. Because of obviously if we don't do any social media, obviously that doesn't happen and no one knows about it. But we've been very lucky at the same time. If you take care of people, they're going to tell their friends, they come back, and that's how we've grown. So very intrinsic organic growth, you might say.
What is the aim for the future of Smile JV?
That's a good question, Sam. I think we're going to just keep doing what we've been doing. We are getting bigger now. Obviously, we've got more staff and it's happening at a faster rate. As many businesses grow, it's more of an exponential sort of growth curve. But if we can keep doing what we're doing, supplying quality cars, keeping people happy, that's the aim really. And make it a fun place for everyone to work with, be fair for our people, fair for the customers, fair for everyone.